What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, here with another edition of Traditional Fans with Opinions, where I'll give my reviews for whoever I watched, read, or played today. And who are Traditional Fans with Opinions? That is myself, and that is you, the viewers. With all that being said, on with the reviews. Windbreaker Season 2, Episode 3. So, in this episode, basically everyone deals with the aftermath of the fight against Keel. So Nagato basically hangs out a little bit with Bofrin and basically explains how he joined it, where he tried to help someone who was getting mugged, and then he was saved by this guy from Keel, basically who recruited him to Keel, and basically he got conned and couldn't leave, and he owed them money, so that's why he was stealing this lady's purse. Basically, and that's what led to all the stuff that happened. And so basically Ume cheers him up, and Sakura basically admits to himself and all that he does care about his friends at Bofrin, which is difficult for him to admit. And then basically Kaji is wondering more about it because he doesn't think that the guy who was leading them, Shingo Notori, he doesn't think that he was able to actually get people to follow him. So Kaji's concerned that there's m- more behind it. And so we see at the very end of the episode, like basically everyone is like passed out, and like so and then this one guy sees him, and who's really the real guy behind Keel. And basically he's like, Bofrin's gotten weak, and basically he's ba- like like basically he this guy whose name's not revealed at that time, not yet. He basically he's a little amused, and he's looking forward to deal with Bofrin in the future. And that's really the end of the episode. And I'm not going to spoil who he is, but he is very important to future arcs, and is, well, I'm not going to give too many spoilers, but he is a very capable fighter who will be a problem for Bofrin, I will say that. And so, the actual combat stuff for future arcs, because we're basically, this arc's done. It's basically done. Like future arcs, the combat stuff is going to be very good. Now, I will say that the interpersonal stuff, like the stuff outside the battles, that's going to decline quality as time goes by. Just a fair warning. It's going to decline. The stuff outside, now the battles themselves are going to get freaking lit. Like, however big the kill fight it was, yeah, there's a bigger fight coming. I don't know if that fight's this season. That'd probably be like season 3 or 4 maybe, but basically the stuff outside the fights for the most part, it's not going to be great. So there, for future episodes, there's probably going to be a lot more criticisms for this show. But the actual combat in this arc and for is great, and this episode was a good conclusion to the Kill arc. So yeah, I don't know if I can say I'm looking forward to next week's episode because I know like a lot of what's coming, but this episode was good. So yeah, and that's it. Did y'all like the stuff I reviewed? And if you have your own opinions about all that, you can put all that in the comments. Thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, and all that. And look forward to the next video.